Welcome to Independence Nation on the Light of Life Network. It's good to be back here with you on this 23rd day of July, year of 2013 of our Lord. I am glad to be bringing you some information, some real positive information today that will hopefully bless the general public. We have a session called Did You Know? Question mark. And let's go ahead and get started. You will find all of this information available on our website. You can go log on to www.lol FYI page, meaning for your information, and you can see all the information that we're going to have available here today. Now let's get started. Also, our chat line is open. If you'd like to chat with us, just drop us a line. We'll read it on air. We are live, and we will read that on air and express your opinion. Let's get started. It starts with veterans. If you are a veteran with 100% disability and you own your home, be advised that in most states you can receive an exemption from property taxes. Contact the tax assessor's office in your city and request a veteran's exemption form. Now this is really close to me because my father is a veteran. He has a veteran with a 100% disability, and I came across this information as I was studying nonprofit law, and I was able to get property tax exemption for my father. I was really proud of that. Of course, he has two homes, one in Chattanooga, Tennessee, one in here in Ohio, where I'm at currently. And now you can only get this exemption for one home, but I was happy to get him a property tax exemption, being a veteran with 100% disability. Now, as I said, if you have two homes, you can only receive exemption on one of those homes, and that exemption will go to your dwelling place, and the other you will not be able to get the exemption. But the exemption is to make it property tax free for the rest of your life. And as I said, I was able to do that for my father, and I'm pretty proud about that. Okay, now the second piece of information is for nonprofits along the same lines. Nonprofits with a determination status from the U.S. government and maintains ownership of property can receive an exemption from property taxes. Contact the tax assessor's office in your city and request a welfare exemption form. Now, there are two different types of exemption forms that nonprofits can use. The one that I found that most nonprofits use is this welfare exemption form. So if you are a nonprofit with a 501c3 in most states, you can receive this property tax exemption for any place that the nonprofit owns. So if you own your office or office building, you can receive a tax exemption, property tax exemption. And this works out very much for nonprofits who own an office, but the office is more than one dwelling place, so they rent out the other properties in the office. You can receive a tax exemption, property tax exemption, and still receive those income from that property. So yes, contact your tax assessor's office in your city and request a welfare exemption form. Now the third one we're going to explore today, and once again our chat line is open. If you'd like to chat with us, feel free. We definitely would read that on air and express your opinion. The third one I'd like to get to is for entrepreneurs, and it reads as such: If you are an entrepreneur endeavoring to start a bail bonds business, the Small Business Administration, or what is known as the SBA, will work with your surety company to guarantee the insurance. Contact the Small Business Administration at sba.gov. Once again, that's the Small Business Administration at sba.gov. So if you're an entrepreneur and you're endeavoring to become a bail bondsman, uh, uh, without this backing from the SBA, the Small Business Administration, you would have to pay thousands of dollars to the surety company to get started. What the SBA does is help you to guarantee the insurance, and therefore you can get started right away without having to pay that thousands of dollars to the surety company. So if you're considering that, contact the SBA. Once again, that is sba.gov. Now, citizens, this is important. If you are 18 years old or older, it says, and had never had a Social Security number, or have a Social Security number but no longer have your card, contact the Social Security Administration and request application SS-5. To receive an application, contact the SSA at 1-800-772-1213, and that's to receive it by mail. You can contact the SSA at 1-800-772-1213. So if you have never had a Social Security number, or you have a Social Security number but you have lost your card, misplaced it somewhere, contact the Social Security Administration and request that application SS-5. Now, this next piece of information is important in case, and there are millions of unemployed people in our country right now. If you are unemployed, you can contact your one-stop local career center. It says here the local one-stop career center was established to help unemployed workers find jobs. Services include job counseling and guidance, job search training, help with preparing a resume or job application, and evaluation of workers' job skills. To find a career center in your area, contact the U.S. Department of Labor at 202-219-6871. Once again, that number is 202-219-6871. And that is, it's vital that if you're unemployed, you're looking for a job, contact your local one-stop career center. They can help you out. They've helped me out before in a jam, and have provided their services. As I've seen down in Chattanooga, Tennessee, they provided their services for hundreds of people on a daily basis. So once again, to find the local one-stop career center in your area, contact the U.S. Department of Labor at 202-219-6871. Now, this next one is for legal aid. I'm not sure if it's still online, but when I was living in Tennessee, I checked it online and it was there. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem to come up right now, but if you should need legal aid, the National Legal Aid and Defender Association, or what is known as the NLADA, provides assistance to legal aid and public defender offices. The NLADA does not provide direct services to individuals. However, the NLADA will act as a referral service, providing the names of local programs that do provide representation to individual clients. To contact the NLADA, log on to www.nlada.org. Once again, to contact the National Legal Aid and Defender Association, or what is known as the NLADA, log on to www.nlada.org, and they can assist you from there. Now, for those who are in need of GED or adult education services, GED tests are being all across the United States. That's very important because this GED testing and preparation for testing is definitely needed across our country. But GED tests are given at sites all across the United States. There are several ways to learn where the nearest GED test site is located. You can contact your local Board of Education, your state Department of Adult Education, or the GED Information Hotline at 1-800-62-MY-GED. Once again, that's 1-800-62-MY-GED. This hotline is operated by the American Council on Education, which administers the GED tests. So if you need GED preparation classes or you need to test for GED, just simply contact either your local Board of Education, your state Department of Adult Education, or your, let's see here, the GED Information Hotline at 1-800-62-MY-GED. That's 1-800-62-MY-GED. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Once again, our chat line is open. If you'd like to chat with us, I've seen it blink a couple times. I'm not sure what that means. I hope the chats are coming through. But if you'd like to chat with us, drop us a line. We'll read it on air, express your opinion. We definitely do appreciate it. So let's go ahead back to the screenshot. For our next one, we have information for clergy here, for our brothers and sisters in the faith who are representing God's people. It reads as such here: if you are clergy and would like to become exempt from self-employment tax, which includes Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid, contact the Internal Revenue Service, or what is known as the IRS. I'm sure you're familiar with them, with everything that's in the news. But you can contact the IRS at 877-829-5500 or online at irs.gov and request Form 4361, which is the ministerial waiver. So once again, if you're clergy, you would like to get past Obamacare, and you would like to become exempt from self-employment tax, contact the IRS by phone at 877-829-5500 or online at irs.gov and request the 4361 ministerial waiver. I urge you to do that and be prompt about it before they take that right away in the future. Okay, so we have another little tidbit for our nonprofits as they are doing excellent work across our country. So more information for nonprofits. If you have a nonprofit with 501c3 status, you can get computers and furniture for your office. Now, this is free computers and furniture for your office. Contact the Federal Surplus Personal Property Donation Program, or the contact person being Sarah Woods, at 703-605-297. Contact information for local surplus property warehouse. Once again, that is information is to contact Sarah Woods from the Federal Surplus Personal Property Donation Program at 703, 605 2975 and request contact information for your local surplus property warehouse. Go ahead and get your free computers, get your free furniture, and get your nonprofit set up. Do some good across the country, affect humanity, and that's what this information is for. You to be an asset to humanity. Go forth, your commission. Okay, so now more information for our citizens. The next one reads as such. The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, also known as HUD, offers the opportunity to purchase qualified HUD-owned homes for $1 each. Dollar homes are single-family homes that are acquired by Federal Housing Administration, which is part of HUD, as a result of foreclosure actions. Single-family properties are made available through the program when FHA is unable to sell the homes for 6 months at a time. To find out if properties are available for sale in your community, visit hud.gov/HUDhomes and click on the state of your choice. So the state that you live in, the state that you want to acquire property, you can click on it. Once again, that's hud.gov/HUDhomes. And yes, this program is real. This is called the Dollar Home Program. I came across this information and let a lot of people in Chattanooga, Tennessee know about it. And hopefully all over the country, people will be able to take advantage of this program, this Dollar Home Program. You can receive a home for $1. Like I said, log on to hud.gov/HUDhomes. And yes, this program is real. I hope it blesses your life richly. Now, last but not least, are more information for our veterans. I love our veterans. My father, as I said, is a veteran, and whenever we can, we'll bring as much information for our veterans. This is VA benefits for education. You'll see it there. As I said, you can log on to www.lolmin.org and just click on the FYI page, meaning for your information. You can get all this information on there. You'll see this at the bottom of the list, VA benefits for education, meaning Chapter 35. It reads as such: Survivors and Dependents Educational Assistance is a program managed by the Department of Veteran Affairs that provides up to 45 months of educational benefits to children and spouses of disabled veterans and surviving family members of deceased veterans. To apply, contact the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs on the web at www.va.gov or by phone excuse me, at 888-442-4551 and request Form 22-5490. Once again, if you are a dependent of a veteran or a spouse or a survivor of a deceased veteran, you can receive educational benefits for up to 45 months of educational benefits. And all you have to do is apply. Contact the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs on the web at www.va.gov or by phone at 888-442-4551 and request once again the Form 22-5490 and go ahead and get your benefits. The educational benefits are there for you. Get them. Your commission, go get them. So that's all we have for today. Hopefully this has been a positive moment of Independence Nation for the people and have uplifted you in some way. This is Keith Pitts. I'm signing off. Get sustainable as always. and I'll see you next time here on Independence Nation.